Right, the time is coming up to 11:30 on this Sunday, 1st November 2015, and my top draw interview this week is with the brilliant singer and songwriter Stephanie Kirkham. She's about to release a brand new album in January, but coming from off the album is a brand new single that she's just released called Best Time Ever. Let's say a warm welcome to Stephanie. Stephanie, a warm welcome.
Oh, hi, thank you. Thanks very much.
Wonderful. When did it begin for you? What is it about singing and songwriting that wanted you to take a career in this really sort of like business of ours?
Well, I think as a child, I like all kids, I suppose, you just love music, love singing along, and I was interested in the words, and just thought I would love, if I could do anything, I'd love to be a songwriter. And at that time, singing and performing really wasn't what I wanted to do. I just loved writing. And then when I first sent off my a cappella demos to record companies and publishers, it was Jamie Nelson from Parlophone, and he got in touch and said, look, you want to get music to these, so he put me in touch with some producers, one of which was Phil Thornalley, who has produced the new album, and that was all those years ago. And then I did get signed, and I did get an album out there, and then EMI made some cuts, and everyone on that label had to go, so that was unfortunate. So that was the first album, and then the second album I released myself, and then this third album is the one that I love the most, and it's just very, very happy, upbeat, summery kind of songs.
I mean, you was working with Grammy Award winners. You said Phil Thornalley, who's done Natalie Imbruglia, Pixie Lott, Bryan Adams, Thompson Twins. What did you learn from him as a producer?
He helped me gain confidence really in myself, which I think is a massive thing, because I was quite shy and I hadn't had that much experience, even though I'd had this album out. You know, I hadn't really worked that much with different people, and he helped me believe in myself. Really, you know, he put the music to everything, and in so doing has co-written these songs with me, because I don't play an instrument, so I get the ideas for the melody, the vocal melody, and the lyrics, and then he adds to that. And it was good to work with someone that's as brilliant as he is, but still be able to bring something of myself, you know, bring something that he doesn't do together, and that really gave me a lot of confidence. And what we did, because we didn't have a record label behind me, you know, sort of paying for all of this, we had to just do it little bit by little bit. So each time I wrote a happy song, I'd send it, and I'd sing it into my phone and send it to him on the email, and then we'd work together for a couple of days, and then sometimes weeks or months would go by. That's why it's taken a while to do this. We've done it in our own time and just kept working away on things that we love the sound of. So it's really been packed with a lot of happiness and fun, and I think you can hear that on the music. And so it's taken a while, but now I thought, well, right, we've got 13 songs there. We might as well put those out in an album and see how it goes. So that's where we're up to.
You're a very determined young person. As you said, you could have quite easily given up the music business, but through perseverance you continued and continued. Now you've brought out this beautiful album, so congratulations on you. Now you've chosen the Best Time Ever from the album which you're releasing. What is it about this particular track that you wanted to be released first from the album?
I just think it's very happy, and I think that when you've worked hard on something, whatever it is, and then suddenly you sort of like, not suddenly, but it seems like, oh, it's happening really now, it's there in front of you as a physical product. I just thought, well, it has been the best time ever, and you can't ever just look back and think, oh, well, my best time ever was when I was at school, and my best time ever was when I lived over there or did that. You know, your best time ever is now, because we've got we know so much more now than we ever have done. And moving forward, you've got to be upbeat about it, because I have been very up and down, and now I think, gosh, it's all about what you make it. It really is. It's about what you put into it, and just finding things that you love to do, whatever it is, whether it's a hobby or spending time with your pets or your kids, or, you know, just doing things that you love doing for yourself. That's your best time ever. And so I think it's important to keep doing those little things, the things that you used to love doing when you were a kid, and bring them into you now.
Okay, let's have a listen to this brand new single.
You know everything's here, it's here.
So that's Best Time Ever from my guest Stephanie Kirkham. It's the first single from a new album being released in the new year, simply titled Tiny Spark. That is a really, really catchy track. I can understand why you released that as the first single from the album.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's very happy, isn't it?
It certainly is. Where did you get musical experiences from?
All over, really. I mean, what I've liked listening to lately was the Happy song by Pharrell Williams and Ho Hey, the Lumineers. They're really nice. I think this year I've just been really working on what I'm doing and occasionally catching music on the radio. So just uplifting stuff. I like a lot of music, really. I'm not really just stuck on one thing.
Definitely not. What are you doing as far as going promoting this album? Are you going out sort of like showcasing into one or two venues and playing tracks from this album? What are you doing as regards as promoting it? Obviously you can go to the website and stuff like that, but you sort of like doing mini shows?
Yeah, I've moved to Cornwall and there's a singer-songwriter down here called Kai and he's really great. So he's been learning the songs and I've been to a few of his gigs where he's been singing and I've just joined him and done a couple of songs. So we've been doing a bit of that and some local radio. So in the new year, we'll definitely be going out and doing longer gigs, proper gigs, and playing the whole album.
Oh, we're really looking forward to it. But hopefully we need you to sort of like come down to the Essex area.
Yeah, we would love to do that. That would be really nice.
Now, I'm going to play one final track from this album, Easy as 1, 2, 3. This has been used in certain commercials and stuff like that. This is also another catchy track. So this album that you're bringing is, as you quite rightly said, full of joy, full of happiness, full of the good things. So, you know, when you look back on it, you must be very proud of this album.
I am really, yeah. I love these songs, I really do. I mean, they're all like moments in time, and some of them, there's like Kiss Me Quick and Bon Voyage, and they sound like little postcards, really. The sort of the childlike in a way. They're very simple, joyful, happy little segments of time. So yeah, I do really love it.
Well, listen, Stephanie, big thanks for giving up your time talking to 107.4 Leisure FM. It really has been a pleasure talking to you. I'm going to play...
Thanks, it's been really good for me too. I'm really, really happy that you asked me. Thank you.
No problem at all. So don't forget, come down and join us. Say, Tiny Spark is being released in January 2016. The single is out now, I believe. Yeah,
the single's out now. And if you do go to my website, it's www.stephaniekirkham.com. Anyone that joins up gets a free track from the album, which is Happy Ever After, which is a really pretty little song. There's like kids, there's nice sounds in it. There's a dog barking and kids laughing, and it's just a really pretty song. So that's free. And also, at the moment, I have a limited edition of 3-track physical CDs that you can get from my website, and they've got the 3 singles on: Best Time Ever, Easy as 1, 2, 3, and Future Come On.
Well, listen, Stephanie, big thanks for talking to us. Good luck with the album. Good luck with the single, and hopefully we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks very much, David.
No
Bye.
problem.
At the bus stop, feeling every raindrop. I wanna be dry and warm. What I wouldn't give for a tender kiss and a pair of loving arms. Joe drives by with a look in his eye and says, hey, baby, do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride? Easy as 1, 2, 3, he said. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Falling in love with you, he said, and you fall in love with me. One, two, three. Monday to Friday, Joe came my way. I smiled, but I said no. Saturday comes, I'm on a go slow. I just stayed at home. Joe drives by on Saturday night and says, hey, baby, do you wanna ride? You wanna ride? Easy as 1, 2, 3, he said. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Falling in love with you, he said, and you fall in love with me. Let's go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. me. Easy as 1, 2, 3, he said. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Falling in love with you, he said, and you fall in love with me. Let's go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Easy as 1, 2, 3, he said. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Let's go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Let's go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Stephanie Kirkham, who you just heard on the Top Draw Show. And my top draw interview this week was with Stephanie Kirkham, releasing her brand new album called Tiny Spark. That's coming in January 2016. The first single, Best Time Ever, is out now. And also, as you quite rightly heard, Stephanie said if you go to the website, there's 1 or 2 deals that she's doing at the moment. You can get hold of this wonderful collection of songs that she is doing at the moment called Best Time Ever, Easy as 1, 2, 3, and Future Come On.